Well, we are back after, I think, 5 days or so.
It has been a while, yes.
We've been playing our Switch. I got a capture card, so we played like Mario Wonder, 3D World, the Wii U Mario Brothers, and I think even the golf game. So we've had a lot of Mario in us this last week.
Yes, we
I
have.
think we're done.
It's been so much fun.
I think we're done with our Switch for now. We may play our PS3 sometime soon. I was thinking playing Heavy Rain. That'd be fun.
It would be.
Oh my god, your character's so cute.
I am fearless and frightful.
In your overalls.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay. Got a warp scroll, and I am good to go for our final Dynamis.
Yeah, if you've never watched us before, we're doing a full story run of all the story. We just finished Sandoria. We also finished Windurst. We finished ZM. And we finished COP. And now we're going to work on treasures. But before we do that, we're going to do Dynamis. And we have all of Dynamis done besides one. The last Dream World, which was... Which one is it? Zarkabard?
No, Tabnasia.
Tabnasia.
And neither one of us have ever seen it.
Nope.
Never been there.
Nope.
Our very last one. I just noticed this Moogle over here.
Yeah, Halloween stuff.
It's all Halloween stuff. I bought all 4 of the decorations
Cool.
to put in my house.
Nice. I really like 14's house decoration a lot better, but 11 is still pretty fun.
Look, Herbie is a spook. Yeah, 14 does have better house customization for sure, but I still like to decorate my Mog house.
It's all good. Mine's barren.
Alright, so we're going to Tabnasia, and...
Which one is that?
It's its own town. Tabnasia 2.
I see Tabnasian Arc. Is that not the right one?
No, it's on the first page. It's like below Juno, I think. Close to the top.
Oh, my bad. You're right. 2?
Mm-hmm.
Is the boss same like the other ones? You have to go get the notorious monsters killed first? The hell? What's up with the
What's
music?
your goofy music?
You sense the presence of a pumpkin in this area.
Oh my gosh. That's adorable.
Are we hunting a pumpkin? Where are you?
Right south of you.
Oh. Maybe it plays the music when there's a pumpkin nearby. Uh-oh. Bad gas station sushi.
I'm looking up the boss to see if there's anything that we need to know.
I'm sure there is. You're fighting Diablos himself, right?
Yes, so... Looks like, once you get the Juju, which they recommend, you know, the time extenders, of course, but they're on the way up. Once you get the Juju, it'll spawn randomly either Diablos heart, diamond, spades, or clubs.
Oh. I see that you have gathered 3 slivers of black crystal. The emptiness is sealed inside of them. Those are no mere fragments. Those pieces of crystal have led you to this place. The source of this nightmare is near. I can feel the dreamer's presence. The entrance to the dream has already been opened. Find and destroy the source if you wish to protect my realm. But yeah, we were thinking that being big fans of this game, it'd be cool if we could actually explore all the story before, knock on wood, it's too late. And the server shut down. Support jobs unlocked. We've been meaning to do this project for a long time.
Yeah, we have.
We've been playing for 20 years.
Yep.
We are in no means like experts or anything. We're always been kind of casual fans of 11. I'd log on, do a few XP parties, and be satisfied. I never did in-game really, outside of like maybe a little bit of Dynamis, a little bit of Sky, no sea, and nothing after the year like 2010, really.
Right?
The Biscia stuff I did a little bit. So we're actually in the Dynamis world now?
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
That
It's
is
like
weird.
a town. Well, I mean, I guess the other ones are towns. That makes sense.
Well, the other ones have been outside.
Well,
The
Sandoria and stuff was a town. But yeah, Dreamworld has all been inside.
I wonder how hard this was back in the day. You had to beat all of them before you're allowed to go here, right?
Yes, this is the absolute final one.
That might have been an honor to make it this far back in the day.
Yeah. Let me use my wide scan. Here it is.
Good, because I have no clue where the hell we're going.
No, we've never been here before at all.
I'm just following you.
Okay, the effigy prototype is the first time extender.
There's not much stuff around us, which is good, even though you just AoE'd them. Good job, Vala. They're just worms. You can probably just ignore them if you want.
Yeah, it's not like they can follow you.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go ahead and kill them. Okay, next one is the F8.
Hey, thank you for the protect.
Found it on the wide scan.
Awesome. That thing died really easily, so I didn't even bother uncloaking myself.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Like I'm in Star Trek. I cloaked. I miss old Star Trek. TNG was so good.
Oh, it was. Love TNG.
We watched the entire TNG franchise about a couple of years ago. It took about a year to complete. It was a long...
Yeah, it did.
Our current project is Supernatural, and we're almost done. We have like 28 episodes left, I think.
No, it's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I have loved it.
I don't like the whole Michael storyline, though.
No, I don't either. I'm ready for them to move past that.
I don't like how they make most of the angels bad.
Yeah, like, Cass is like the only good angel, and you would think all the angels would be good, except Lucifer.
Yeah, it kind of sends a weird message, doesn't it?
It does. And, like, one of my favorite characters, besides, you know, Sam and Dean and Cass, was Crowley, who was like the king of hell. Like,
Yeah.
he shouldn't have been anyone's favorite character,
Yeah.
but he ended up like saving the world, and
He had a nice character arc.
he had a really good character arc because he started off like extremely evil, but then like Sam injected him with pure blood and gave him humanity, and he
Yeah.
never lost it. Like, he never lost the humanity again. So
Yeah, that started his whole character
that
arc
started
of being
his arc. Yeah.
a good guy in the end.
And I really liked that. It was really cool. These guys look cool.
Yeah.
I think they're all wearing AF2
Yeah, they are.
because the Ranger stuff is blue, I think.
Yep, it is.
Let me pull on wide scan. The next one, Tombstone Prototype.
Oh, I need to get my merits put away. I have 32. I only have 4 more I can do. But that's okay. You don't get much XP here, really, so...
Yeah, not much.
I just
I have an E-chat on, and I'm only getting 135 per kill.
Yeah. It feels like old school 11. You'd only get like 200 a kill if you're lucky.
Yeah. Oh, these all look cool. They've all got their AF2 on.
No, some of them have different.
Oh yeah, that's true. But like that white mage over there, that's the AF2 for white mage. I remember.
Yeah. Need to AoE these guys right here.
That's when I should have brought my black mage.
I know. Oh, white mage benedictioned on me. Butthead. The monk is 100 missing the paladin.
100 missing. He's cool looking.
Yeah.
I like the skull helmet. And his weapons kind of look like Voldo from Soul Calibur.
Yeah, totally. I forgot to mention, but another thing we're doing in this game is we are purposely staying at level 75 for the 75 content. Outside of this, of course, because you really need an alliance here at 75. The things that we can do, we go to our 75 jobs, we stay 75 on purpose. Like I have Samurai and Warrior.
And I have Ranger and Monk. So obviously this we couldn't do, but some things, like we did all of COP at 75. Oh, I totally forgot to sneak in. No, I did sneak in invisible.
Are they true sight?
They must be true sight. Because I know I did.
Uh-oh.
I'm like stuck in this Taurus orgy right now. Like
they don't like
let
you.
me out.
I'm cool, it's for your fellow.
Your fella.
Your fella.
I never had a fellow. Have you?
No, never did.
Try that again.
We don't have too long tonight. We have a baseball game we have to go to, so we have about an hour and 30 minutes, give or take. Should be enough time to beat this.
Yes.
And maybe a little bit of treasures if we have time.
Okay. The Juju drops from Nightmares and Hydras.
Is that the last of the time extenders?
No, we need one more.
Oh.
And I have the, but it's on the 3rd floor.
Oh.
So.
Guess might as well get it since we're almost there.
Yes.
So in other news, I saw that 14 is getting an 11 raid that's based on Vanity L. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's like Ron Fair or something that you can go out there. I have no idea.
I don't know, but that's what I was telling you about yesterday. Like, I am so excited because, like...
He's true sight.
It's called, you know, Exploring Vanity L again. I'm like, and it's supposed to be a 24-man raid.
I don't know.
I'm excited.
We'll see. I'm just tired of the 14 gameplay. I'm just really sick of it. I've been playing a 14 for a long time now, and I'm just ready to... It's still better than 16, I can tell you that, but...
Well, yes.
It's everything. I'm sick of the. I don't know. I'm just ready for something new. MMOs are very disappointing. I remember
Unless they're 11.
Yeah, 11 came out. I was so looking forward to the future. Star Wars Galaxies came out. I loved Galaxies. And then all these cool MMOs, everything felt different. And then WoW came out. And then now, for the last 20 years, everything's WoW clones. And everything...
They made like a Lord of the Rings.
Oh, yeah, so many, like, for example...
And an Elder Scrolls.
So many games stagnated. And now there's hardly any MMOs coming out.
Yeah.
Hardly any at all, if any. The only ones that are coming out are maybe indie games or something, or I guess Korean. But those are a dime a dozen. Never really got into them. I liked 14 a little bit. Not as much as 11, but I did like it.
Me too.
I get a little tired of how it's not really an MMO. It's more like a theme park and a Barbie dress-up simulator. And I like the graphics and the music and the story's great. It's more of like a single-player game.
Yeah.
And every time I'm forced to... Like, I like Trust a lot better than playing with real people now. And which sucks, because I want to play with my wife, but we can't. You can't play... Unlike 11, where you can play with Trust the whole game, and it's amazing, I have to play with other people. There's no Trust allowed for co-op, which is stupid.
Yeah.
You should be able to play with 1 or 2 people, and then fill in the ranks with Trust. Why they're not letting you do that is stupid, in my opinion.
Okay, I found it on Widescreen. To figure out how to get to it.
But yeah, if it wasn't for her, I would play 14 a lot more with Trust and kind of do my own thing, but I feel like it's weird playing by myself next to her when she likes the game just as much as I do.
Yeah.
But I don't like playing with real people in that game anymore. And it's not that people are mean or anything. People used to be mean in that game. Not really anymore. I don't know. I guess the older I get, the more antisocial I become. And I don't think it's just me. It's weird how the internet has made us, like, we've never been so open before. But now, am I explaining this right?
Yeah.
It feels like...
Like, the more connected we are, the more isolated we are.
Yeah. Like, back in the 90s when the internet was new, chat rooms were cool. Now it's like... The chat rooms that people go to nowadays are a Twitch stream where people are just flood the chat and no one can actually like have a conversation with each other.
Right.
Because it's impossible. You might find like a small room with a couple of people. I prefer those. I like to find a Twitch room with like 10 people. You actually have a conversation with the streamer and the other people watching. It's nice. But a lot of people just join one with like 10,000 people, and it's just like, phew! It's just, all it is emotes.
Oh, yeah.
You can't have a conversation with that.
Right.
And then in 14, good luck having a conversation with anybody in that game. People won't even say hi to you anymore.
No.
You say hi, everybody, and it's like, nothing. Silence.
And, I mean, sometimes they do, like, the ... which I absolutely despise. I mean,
Yeah, if they don't like what you did or something.
Yes.
If they don't say hi or bye, they just do dots.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
We got the last time extender.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know if these are true set or not, but let's try to sneak back, because in order to get the pop item for the boss, it says it drops from any nightmare monster or Hydra enemy.
So
Okay.
not the eyes.
Not the eyes. Nightmare or Hydra.
So the real reason I don't really like playing 14 is because I miss the old 11 days where you have to work as a team, even though it's brutal and it's hard, and I probably wouldn't go back. I wouldn't want to go back to it today in my current age. But back then, it was like a short window of opportunity, and now that bus is sailed. It's or not sailed. That ship is sailed.
That bus has sailed.
That buses don't sail. But you get what I'm saying.
Yes, I get it. For sure.
Like, think 11 fans back in the day, we liked torturing ourselves or something. I wonder sometimes why I even enjoyed it. Like, there's some of these hardcore private servers, and I try it. I was like, man, I don't know how we do that nowadays.
Hold on 1 second, phone call. Hello.
I'll just pause it. Okay, we are back. We had a phone call. We farmed a little bit, but no drops.
No drop. And so I had been using one Final Fantasy website, and it said any nightmare monster will drop the Juju. But then I looked on BG Wiki, and it said only the nightmare worms, Makaras, hornets, and boogars will drop it.
Oh,
so
okay. Well, good
we
thing to look that
switched to
up.
worms. Yeah.
We have all the time extenders, so the chances of it dropping should be the highest we can get. I'm subbing Thief to help a little bit.
And I brought out Nanamigo.
There you go. Not sure if it helps, but anything makes us feel better.
That's right.
There's a -1. Or Corsair. Oh, you
Procced
procced it.
Yeah.
Yay. We're getting a lot of white shells.
Yes, we are, which is good because
Need that for the armor
need that
upgrades.
to upgrade the armor. Yeah.
How many of them is it to upgrade?
26.
26? That's all you need is the white shells?
And the regular armor and the -1.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
So I really want the Ranger boots, because I don't have good boots at all for my 75 Ranger. And I have the -1 and I have enough shells. I just need the regular boots. And I've gone to Dynamis Bosadine like 3 times and haven't got the drop yet.
And so this makes your AF2 +1, right?
Yes. There it is. Herald Juju.
There you go, I'll pass it. Yeah, you'll easily, if you get all the time ascenders, you can easily get all your armor upgraded
Oh yeah.
with the white shells. It might
For
take a while to
sure.
get the armor, but this is probably where you want to go for white shells. This place seems easy.
It does seem really easy. Turn it into... Okay, it says it's trade to right near the normal world entrance to Luface Meadows.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then
Bottom
if we
floor-ish?
cross the bridge. No, it's this way. Right.
Were we already close to it?
Yeah, we are close.
You need to sneak up.
Well, I don't see any monsters this direction.
There's not much monsters here, is it? Oh, I see it.
Yeah, there.
Interesting.
So, there wasn't much info on Diablos. Hopefully he's not hard.
Did we get all the stuff to beat him? The Taurus monster stuff?
There wasn't any here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, let's give it a shot.
okay.
Oh, we got Spade.
Why is he playing Christmas music?
He is totally playing Christmas music. Is that a glitch?
We don't have any mods or anything enabled. By the way. This is a clean install of 11. And he's playing Christmas music.
He did say I am a unique entity.
Apparently. He's Santa Diablos.
Santa Diablos.
More like Krampus. Hello, kids. I brought you a toy. We got it.
All right, we have beaten all of Dynamis, every single one, all 10.
Well, that was very uneventful.
It was kind of uneventful.
I have a lot of stuff, but nothing I really want to be. Did you lot and everything?
Oh, I need to do that. I was reading to see if there was anything else that we get from this, but as a reward for beating all the Dynamis, but all we get is an Atma for Abyssia.
When do you get that?
We have the ability to buy it now in Abyssia.
I see.
It wasn't available before.
When we get to that path, that point, that's when we're gonna be like, that's after Treasures and Wings.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long ways down the road. I hope our things are collecting the stones. Traverser stones?
Yeah, they are. At least mine are. I checked.
Oh god. How do you... Does it show up in your currency? Or does
Yes.
It, really?
Yes. It's...
What is that?
Currency.
Where's currency?
It's up at the top, like status.
Oh, I gotcha.
Traverser stone.
I thought you had to talk to him to see. The guy in Juno.
I have 46,000 Krur.
It says I have 453 traverser stones.
I have 427 because I've used some.
So that's... We started collecting in around December?
Yeah.
So that makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of stones, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're good?
Yeah, you're good because you use 3 to stay an hour and a half.
Oh, we're fine then. We'll easily get Abyssia done with 453.
Definitely. Yep.
Cool. Awesome. That's actually perfect. Because what if you start and you're wanting to do Abyssia like immediately? You might have trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're done here, right?
We are done. We have beat all of Dynamis.
Okay, well it's 5:42. The game starts at 7.
We have 1 hour.
Give or take. We can go a little earlier. But we'll just assume we have like 40 minutes. So I guess we can start treasures.
Okay. Sounds good. I can close out of my 15 tabs that I have open for Dynamis.
Dude, a good thing you have a lot of RAM. Didn't I give you like 32 gigs of RAM?
Probably, because you know me.
I hope so.
I have a ton of tabs open at all times.
Because you are using that RAM up, girl.
Yes.
So we're gonna go change jobs to our 75 and
Yes.
keep our fingers crossed. Hope we don't get our asses kicked too hard. Change my samurai. If you haven't watched us before, we are pretty well geared. We have sky gear and all that stuff. We work pretty hard. Don't have a relic or anything. I would like to get one, but we have the next best thing usually.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Hagen, which is good. It used to be good. I think it still is for 75 content.
Pull up treasures. What are we on? Let's.
Well, if we
President Salahim. We are on mission number 3.
Yeah, we did the bare minimum just to get us in there.
Yeah.
Samurai, and then sub ninja for sneaking invisible. We'll be doing that a lot. Make sure I have enough tools.
I think I'm going to sub dancer. I'll have sneak and invisible, and I can give us haste samba.
Sounds good. I need to use some of my.
Oh, maybe. Can you do haste samba if your sub is dancer and you're 75?
Not if you're 75.
Oh, darn.
You'd have to have a dancer with us.
So I could do drain samba instead.
Which might be beneficial towards us, because the white mage has not been hasting me as much as I'd like.
Right. I'm changing to ranger. Oh, I forgot. I have 3 level 75 jobs. I have ranger, monk, or blue mage.
Nice.
I will be ranger. That's the one I've geared the most.
Yeah. I'm just dumping my merits. I'm going store TP and meditate. Cool. Those are good. Just put one in there. Oh well. Alright, there we go. I'm ready. Let me switch to my samurai. Macro set. You gonna play ranger?
Yes, I forgot I got my AF2 pants. Let me put them on because the kitty pants actually do my ranger no good.
Yeah. Pretty much, unfortunately, unless you're using your weapons, your hand-to-hand. Does not help with archery at the slightest. Same with your Raja's ring, unfortunately. That doesn't really help you
Yeah,
either.
I'm not using it either.
You're better off with the sniper's ring or something else.
Mm-hmm.
Totally rocking my 75 gear. No shame. So I'll meet you in Whitegate.
Yes. Whitegate 2.
We have never done treasures. At least I never have.
I did it for Rhapsodies, but
You didn't pay attention, did you?
I did not read any of the story, so I have no idea what happened.
So technically you have not done it.
Right.
Don't forget your sanction.
Oh, yes.
I was here when the game, this expansion first came out in 2006, and I remember zoning in, and there was so many people here. Hundreds, maybe more. Maybe 1,000 people or more. It was crazy.
It was a lot.
The zone was laggy. There's just people everywhere. Everyone's trying to unlock Blue Mage.
Mm-hmm.
Puppet Master, not so much.
A few pups, a few cores.
People unlock and go, this is stupid, never play it again.
I was enjoying it. I got it to 75, but I was overwhelmed by the amount of spells. There's over 120 spells. It's overwhelming.
Did you notice that Masada has moved?
Oh my gosh, he's with us!
He was AFKing in North Sandy, and now he's AFKing in Whitegate. He did move.
He moved!
Hey, Masada. The AFK samurai.
So if you'll notice, the difference between my lock style for Ranger and Ninja is my pimp hat.
Yep.
Got my integrity weed hat.
Yeah, you're adorable.
I am adorable. Okay, so the commissions agency. I don't remember if we've done the first part of this mission or not. We need to talk to Raytal or Rytal. Okay, I think this is right. Are you getting a cutscene?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Welcome to the Commissions Agency. You have completed mercenary registration procedures. One moment, please.
Outfit is awesome.
I have registered you as Rewind under Salahim Sentinels. Your paperwork appears to be in order. I shall now give you an explanation of Assault, the main type of work we have available here at the Commissions Agency. Assault is a name given to a series of missions being conducted by the Imperial Army in the heart of enemy territory. Our function is to commission mercenaries with these missions as set forth by the Empire. To participate in an assault mission, you must first obtain an Imperial Army ID tag. The tag will identify you as a legitimate assault participant. The personnel at the counter will provide you with an Imperial Army ID tag, but please be aware that only one can be issued every 10 minutes, and we are only able to hold up to 3 for you. Mercenaries that have a confirmed mission will not be issued an ID tag. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. You'll see some shit to your left. Each of that shit is responsible for... It's just a tutorial, it's not really a story. I'm just gonna skip through it.
Gotta have the proper level of clearance, blah blah blah.
Sounds good, Baldy.
Assault missions are open to mercenaries level 50 or above only.
No newbies.
No newbies.
You can piss off right now.
That's right.
Go back to Ron Fair.
A minimum member requirement. You can't do it alone.
I don't want to do it alone. What you're here for.
That guy's wearing lizard armor. I don't know if he should do the level 50 assault.
I don't think he's level 50.
And the other guy's wearing the bone armor. And the other guy's wearing the 29 Eisenhurst. None of them are ready for this.
They're gonna get slaughtered. Or dead. Dead meat. I call dibs on their sword. Probably not. That sword's probably
not.
worthless.
It's probably crap. Tune yourself to the runic portals. Blah blah blah.
Poke. That concludes the basics. Okay.
Have you already seen like the seal and everything? I don't know how fast you're clicking over there.
I think I'm a little ahead of you.
Okay. This concludes the basics.
Yeah, I just saw that. He's still blabbering.
Still rambling.
Assault points, yada yada.
There's a time limit. If you die, fail.
And you cry. And this is part of the story?
Yeah, it gives you access to assault.
But you have to get assault first, and then you can continue the story.
Yeah. And if you beat all of assault, there's like some really, really good level 75 gear.
Yeah, there
like,
is.
Really good. And I've never done assault.
Is Brutal Earring one?
I think so.
That's a good one.
And there's like really good, like great katanas also. I don't know if you need one.
You never know. I have the Hagen, but there could be something better. Maybe.
Each area has specific items that you can buy assault points. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Gotta go talk to Naja Salahim.
Salahim! I was always so confused when you're in that one Alzabi, Zabi, and it's under assault by monsters, and
Oh, yeah.
I go like, oh my god,
I
what's
haven't
going
seen
on?
that happen in like 10 years. Does it still happen?
I don't know, maybe. I have not seen it in a long time.
Ah, I forgot to mention to you about mog lockers. Is that what you're getting also?
Yeah.
Okay. Seeing as we're so concerned for the welfare of our employees, we offer a mog locker service to each mercenary for their own personal use. We know how much of a hassle it can be carrying around all of your equipment and materials with you while you're trying to do your job. Of course, you gotta turn out your own pockets for it. You're gonna have to talk to Fabrun in Stone Serpent Square if you wanted details on how to use a mog locker. Got it? Got it? Good. Now get to work. That's an order. We have to zone before we can talk to her again.
Figures.
Of course. If you use a teleport crystal and you zone back to that same area, does it count as zoning? Like if I go from here to the White Gate Teleport 2 that's like right down the street, does that count?
No.
Okay. I guess I'll just go to Sandy and back.
That's why there's no loading screen. You have to zone.
Like for real.
I think it'd be faster to run to Alzabi.
We'll see. We'll see who does it faster.
Just right there.
I'm gonna go to Sandy and back.
Well, that's... Your way's probably faster.
Back to White Gate 1.
I just teleported to.
Okay, cool.
Back to Naji Sadahim.
Yes, I'll wait for you.
I'm here.
Oh, you teleported.
I did.
Like you were at the crystal and then a second later you just appeared right next to me.
And it's those PS2 limitations.
Okay, it says we might need to talk to her several times. The right cutscene is the one that has Rayla Fall in it. Ho ho, if it isn't Noxie, how you been? Getting used to the way things are done around here? You're in luck, 'cause I happen to be in a pretty good mood today. Our profits have been starting to look up since you joined us. Maybe you brought us some luck, traveler. I've also got this persistent feeling something good's gonna happen today.
I have returned.
Oh, it's him. It's about time. What the heck took you so long? Did you deliver a supply package to every blasted member of the Immortals?
How dare you?
Oh, but surely you didn't get lost on the way, or get your supply package stolen or anything like that now, did you? Wouldn't make a difference even if you were on the Sandorian Temple Knights.
Listen here, bitch. You will call me Ralafal.
That's not your name. We know you. Oh, that was your name. You'll have to forgive me. These darn foreign names are so hard to remember. You're gonna have to write that one down before I forget you completely, Sir Knight.
I didn't know Trion's gonna be in this story. That's cool.
I remember seeing him when I was skipping through it all, but, like, I don't know why he's pretending to be somebody else. I have no idea.
You would do well to remember. Lend me that sheet of parchment. This is all new to me, so I'm like, oh, it's Tryon.
Yeah.
If you weren't a Sandorian person...
You might not know.
Wait, is it a different person if you're from Windurst right now?
No, it's always Tryon.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know why he's here. You gotta be pulling my tail. How in the blazes do you read this? R-A-I-L-L-E-F-A-N? You pronounce it like really fun or something?
No, there is no N. That last letter is an L. I tell you, an L.
You have a really weird sense of humor, Sir Riffin, but I'm afraid you won't get any chuckles that way in Ottergon. Our comedy is much more sophisticated than your nation's, obviously. But whatever. You've accomplished your task, which means you finally made it into Salahim's Sentinels. At least that says something for you. Well then, Riffle.
Riffle?
Welcome to the private second class. You better prepare yourself for the jobs I'm gonna give you.
Second class?
Noxie, don't just stand there with your head in the clouds. Be a good role model and drum some mercenary spirit into this gentleman.
I don't think Tryon wants to be second class.
We will now call him Riffle. Everything should be just peachy now, right? Riffle. Hey you, private second class.
My name is pronounced Ryfall. Ryfall. It's not that difficult. You must learn to address me with respect.
Hey Riffle, wake up and smell the roses. Just who do you think you are anyways, a prince?
Most certainly not.
Alright then, clean your ears out and listen up close. This is my board, and you are my pawns. You're expendable and easily replaceable.
I can stand this absurdity no longer. Adventurer, do you find no fault with Naja's foul attitude? She thinks she's a queen, but she is most certainly not.
Obviously, you don't know beans about being a mercenary. Get out there in the mud with the boys and do your job, and next thing you could be rolling in Gil instead. I have no room for sniffling bellyachers. Find something better to do with your time than grumble and moan. Noxie, drag this puck-brained adventurer to the commissions agency and have him sent off on the most hazardous tasks they can dig up.
I refuse. I need no escort. In addition, I must attend a previous engagement. I will venture to the agency on my own time.
Bye, Riffle.
Riffle.
You... Good for nothing, mutton-headed son of a troll. I was in a good mood, too. Noxie, if I were you, I'd curse the luck that brought you here. Go, and don't let that clot out of your sight. He's really funny.
Who's the character?
Yes. Now we're supposed to talk to Abquaba.
Me? Yes, I'm here to answer all your mercenary questions. Is there anything you'd like to know before you get started? Do
I just click the top one.
we have to go through all of them?
I'm not sure.
Mercenaries are at the mercy of President Na. That is to say, your road to the top depends on your dedication. Once your mercenary rank starts to rise, so will the size of your bonuses. Not that I've seen anyone receive a bonus lately. You'll make a fortune, really. Fortune is such a relative word, though. He's just talking about...
Okay, I'll do nothing right now.
You know all there is to know, do you? Well then, time to get to work, soldier. Knight of Gold is the quest I'm on, which is Tryon. Bring Rifle back to Salahim Sentinels and help them teach the... So we have to go find Tryon.
Knight of Gold. Okay, now we need to go to G11.
You know, since you're getting 6,000 for that car, you can go buy that truck and have 3,000 left over. Don't you want a 250,000 miles truck, Ford Ranger 2000 model?
I don't think the kids would even fit.
You can shove them in there.
Just shove them in there.
You can fit one or two in there with you.
No, I think I'm good. There he is. We were looking for Kakaroon.
Kakaroon? Kaka.
You know what Kaka means, right? Like
Yeah. You bet your ass I do. Kakaroon, got cheap info, yeah? Yo, got big gill. Kakaroon got big info. Yo, looking for something? Yo, need big info. Haroon, mercenary lady, look for Elvan with shiny armor.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, maybe Kakaroon see him. Maybe Kakaroon not see him. Mercenary lady, Kakaroon thing like things that go clink clink, yeah? Do you have an
If you say not on me, then you can give him 1,000 gil instead.
Oh, okay. No, well, Kakaroon like other types of clink clink. Do you have 1,000 gil?
I guess.
Yes. Ah, Haroon. Trade for Kakaroon, yeah? Cheap info. Kakaroon only need 1,000 gil, yeah?
He reminds me of Jar Jar Binks.
Make a boom boom.
Trade him 1,000 gil.
Here's your some clink clink. Kakaroon loves sound of clink clink, yeah. Now mercenary lady here, big info. Is that shiny armor Elvan?
I paid him 1,000 gil for him to tell me, turn around. He's right there.
All right. He's right there, dude. Ah, you're the adventurer I met in Salahim Sentinels. Surely you did not track me down at the behest of that foul-mouthed feline. Or perhaps you are here in search of information as well. Well, the particulars are not important. What matters is that we are both foreigners here. Have you not noticed anything suspicious about this place? They recruit mercenaries with that approaches desperation, and are surrounded by fiends more bloodthirsty than the most savage orc. And yet, this grand empire is such a small standing army. The more I investigate, the more I encounter the strangest things. Strange? Y'all want to hear strange? Yaharoon! Kakaroon knows something strange. What's this? Well, out with it then. Shiny Elvan is scary.
Aww.
But is okay. Everyone here know this strange thing. Kakaroon will tell you without clink clink. You not forget kind of Kakaroon, yeah? Most strange thing in Alzabi is the astral candy sense. All who come to Alzabi want to see this thing, yeah? Astral candescence? Yeah, astral candy sense. Shiny Elvan not know that big info, yeah? Yo and Shiny Elvan are mercenaries, yeah? Y'all new to Alzabi? I have heard of this object. An acquaintance of mine made some mention. Aharun? Is it spinning? Always spinning. Very pretty, yeah. This warrants further investigation. Shiny Elvan, you not forget kinda Kakaroon? Yo, learn big info from Kakaroon. Next time you bring clink clink. Very shiny, yeah?
Oh my gosh.
He's cute.
He is cute.
Kakaroon will never forget Shiny Elvan. Shiny Elvan will come back to Kakaroon with clink clink.
Actually, I think it might be downstairs. I'm not sure if it's upstairs or downstairs. I think it's downstairs.
That Mythogirl probably gives you the Mog House exit upgrade.
Oh yeah, I haven't done it yet here.
I'm not sure what she wants here, though.
Yeah, there it is. You gotta enter the temple for a cutscene.
Welcome to Walahara's Temple. Our doors are always open to those seeking knowledge. And why might a mercenary find himself in this place of peace? What is this? You wish to obtain permission to gaze upon the astral candescence? How do you say that?
Candescence.
Candescence within the Hall of Binding. I applaud your scholarly curiosity, and I would assist you in this endeavor if I could. However, I must regret to inform you that entry into the hall is forbidden by the Serpent Generals for all but the servants of Walahara. Even the Empress herself is not above this law. I'm afraid I cannot help you. I grow wary of these refusals. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, good knight. Former knight. I have forsaken my knightly vows and joined the mercenary ranks. But that is besides the point. There is something I must ask of you, servant of Walahara. I will endeavor to answer any question, should it be within my power. Is not the Walahara philosophy, from the void all things are born, to the void all things return, purported to be the fundamental tenet of existence? Yes, this is so. Then, if all things eventually return to the void, would it matter if this process was accelerated? Sir Ralphal, that is not the intended meaning. Sage Walahara, our founder, built this philosophy around the unavoidable destiny that all creation shares. Then I would ask you, does the astral candescence, I can't say that word, interfere with this destiny of which you speak? I shall speak plainly. My reason for answering the Empire's call for mercenaries is simply to help stop this conflict and bring peace to this land. However, the direct cause of the conflict lies in the very object that the servants of Walahara go to such lengths to protect. I wonder if this treasure held by the city is even the object in question. How is it that the great majority of all Alzabi's citizens know not of this? Your questions and doubts are justified. However, even the servants of Walahara do not entirely understand the nature of the astral candescence. I'm gonna call it candy sense. It's like the other
like
dude said. Do you still plead ignorance? Very well. But heed my words, servant of Walahara. If you keep to your current path, an even greater conflict awaits to engulf you. Do not think that I, Relifal, will stand by in quiet acquiescence. I occasionally became the target of frustrated questioning by unbelievers. I filled my inadequacy most keenly when I failed to help us still understand the teachings of Walhalla. Such trials are part of my never-ending lessons on life. In fact, there was another who came to the temple quite recently, a Yagudo monk. He was possessed of much gentler mien than the Golden Knight, but his questions were much the same. No matter their agenda, the servants of this temple are always ready to welcome those who express an interest in the teachings of Walhalla. Sage Walhalla once said, "I alone do not possess all the answers, let alone ponder the mysteries of the universe together. Shared knowledge is the shortest path to enlightenment. You have come all the way to the capital of a distant nation. Perhaps you should take the opportunity to share your thoughts with others. I am certain you will find the practice beneficial." I seem to recall talk of the Sharharat Tea House becoming a popular gathering place for visitors to Alzabi. Why not start your path to enlightenment there? My God, throwing big words at me makes me feel stupid.
There was a lot of big words in that one.
I can read it and understand it, but I've never really attempted to say these words out loud before.
Right.
You have to sound it out in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Cutscene.
Okay, we're going to be asked a couple questions, and we have to do the right answers.
Okay. I do not understand. Those curs of Walhalla, it was just as you described. They did nothing but mock my queries. What am I to do? Gesso? Oh, Gesso. He's a tank you can get.
Yes, he's really good.
Sir Rolifal, I have acquired some information. The astral wind. I hear these words often on the lips of Alzabi's citizens. The astral wind? Yes, this is the name given to the ethereal breeze that stirs the air around the astral candescence. The wind arises whenever the astral candescence is set within its plythe, creating a sweet melody of unearthly timbre. Your description makes this treasure sound more like some fairy's harp. I only repeat what was told to me by Nadi, the man in Walhalla Temple. Ah, that one. When I pressed him with my suspicion that the astral candescence was the cause of these conflicts, he was not surprised in the least. It makes no sense. I cannot believe the astral candescence is worth sacrificing the lives of all Oregon citizens. Could the trinket be the true treasure the Empire seeks to safeguard? Please. With our current meager information, we have nothing more than meaningless conjecture. We must delve further into this mystery. I beg your leave. Do we get him soon? As a tank?
No, I think you have to do like 10 missions first.
Oh, that's not too bad. Guess so. I would stay away from Salahim's sentinels. You. Aren't you an employee of Salahim's sentinels? Do not tell that Mithra of what you have heard here. So, how much have you learned?
You have to choose the third answer, Salahim Sentinels.
Oh, so I am not the only one who has realized. That company is where I endured the worst insults of my entire life. Okay.
Now the other two.
Wait, the temple?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know this all as well. The sphere that floats in the center of the temple is called the Gordius. In the ancient past, when the Gordius was unraveled by the sage Mulhara, it is said that he came to understand the fundamental principle of existence.
And then the Empire.
Oh, so you knew this as well. The Empire of the At-Organ is ruled by Nashmira II, the 16th Empress of the Mojab dynasty. There are actually 2 capitals to help govern the immense nation, one in the east and one in the west. As you have probably guessed, this western capital is Alzabi, also known as the imperial capital.
And then Rayfall's secret.
What is this? My secret? Explain yourself. I am nothing more than a mercenary who has left the life of a temple knight behind him.
The music. Sandorian prince.
I, Rathal, could never be the proud and dignified.
Tryon.
Yeah. Foolishness. Tryon could never be compared to that.
He's not very good at this.
No. You have me. Tryon, the Orgal is undone. How could you have pierced my disguise? It must be your training as an adventurer. Do you forget who we are?
I think so.
This goes beyond all patience. But now that you know my true identity, you shall pay the price for mocking the prince. I have a task for you. Deliver this letter to Monterley Halver in Chateau de Orgal and tell him it comes from the famous sage Ralphal. The future of At-Organ, as well as the 4 nations of Altana, depend upon the safe delivery of this letter. You and no other will be personally responsible for its arrival. Fail in this and you shall never set foot on my nation's soil again. Damn, Tryon. You forgot who we are and treats us like we're a bitch.
I know, right?
Not nice of you. It's almost 6:20.
If we talk to Halver, we'll finish mission number 5, and that would be a good spot to stop.
I think so. Bye, Masada.
So, North Sandy 2.
I thought maybe we can run to the store and get some snacks for the festivities tonight.
Sure.
Healthy snacks, preferably.
Yeah, we've got a ton of snacks in the pantry, but not healthy.
Well, that way we can all munch with my parents and stuff.
Yeah.
Fruits, maybe.
Oh, that would be nice. Oh, your mom made a pie for tonight.
That's cool. What kind of pie?
Cherry cheesecake.
That'd be you then. I do pecan or nothing.
Pecan or nothing.
As you are likely aware, all matters concerning the royal family passes through me.
Of course.
Of course. What have we here? A letter with writing so terrible I cannot even read that I am the intended recipient. This carrying worm scrawl, I have seen it like before. The person who entrusted you with this message, the Lord of Eligibility. Eligibility. I say that right?
Illegibility.
Eligibility.
Because he writes illegibly.
I know, I just can't talk. I am certain this letter is from the heir to the throne of Sandoria, the royal prince, Tryon. I am mistaken, you say? This letter was written by one sage Rolifal, but the chocobo scratch could only be the work of Prince Tryon. I shall prove it to you. I have long attended to the prince and encountered many opportunities to decipher his unique style of writing. A moment, if you will. Astral wand? Or Truly is atrocious. I have no doubt this letter is from Prince Tryon, but I'm afraid I cannot make out the meaning. However, you look troubled. Perhaps I may be of assistance. General Raha, your offer of aid is most generous. However, no need to be so humble. You have one of Tryon's indecipherable letters, do you not? How could you know? I have my sources. Some days ago, Prince Tryon abandoned the signing of some official documents. He placed a mannequin in his chair and fled the chateau in the dead of night. At least it was not a forest hare this time. That is when I had Travis here shadow the prince's movements. He's had training in the arts of the ninja.
Ooh.
Please continue the tale, Trav.
Travie.
Sir, Prince Tryon first made his way to Mara and passed himself off as an adventurer. Dear Altana, a member of the royal family traipsing around as an adventurer? The court will be mortified. From there, His Highness aborted a ferry bound for the shores of Val Urgon. And then? I quickly slipped aboard as well and guarded the royal person from the shadows. The ferry safely arrived in Alzabi with the prince none the wiser of my presence. After entering the city, Prince Tryon headed straight to a mercenary company and apparently signed some sort of contract. A contract? Surely not with his own name. This could escalate into an international crisis. There is nothing to fear on the Count. His Highness travels the Empire under the assumed name of Rawfall. So, no one in Alzabi is aware of his true identity? I would say that, my lord. The prince is wearing a suit of gilded gold plate and is not subtle in his information gathering. Great goddess. Then he is not disguised at all.
He's wearing a suit of gold.
No, my lord. Come to think of it, I have seen this adventurer's face in the very same mercenary company. This letter must be the very same document I witnessed in the prince's hand at the Sharat tea house. I am wounded that Prince Tryon does not have more trust in us, his loyal subjects. I do wish he would act a little more, discretion. That is a matter we shall discuss, Anon. First, we must learn the reason of Prince Tryon's seemingly frequent trips to the nation of Urgon. What is the current state of the Near East? Is the prince in any danger? Do not be concerned. I am sure that Trav has learned much from the following the prince. Please enlighten us. Sir, Prince Tryon investigated the following facts. 4 years ago, Jalazlan, the former emperor of Urgon, and his wife both succumbed to the same illness. Yes, I remember. The kingdom of Sandoria sent her condolences. The illness was quite virulent. Virulent?
Virulent,
Virulent, if as I recall. The beastmen who dwell on the western borders of the nation use this as an opportunity to seize offering tributes. What more would you expect from those savages? Though the Empire's long war with the eastern nations was a stalemate, they could not afford to grow complacent. The main body of the Imperial Army remained focused on the east. Meanwhile, the beastmen of the Momol Jaw Savage Lands and Halvung territory unfurled a banner of rebellion and they abandoned the Western Front. It was not long before they were joined by an army known as the Undead Swarm. The military might of Sandoria is fully occupied with the Orcish horde alone. If it were 3 separate armies, even a mighty nation like Urgon must flounder. Of a certain Sir. The capital itself has recently been the target of beastmen invasions. Urgon now finds herself without the resources to even repair the walls of Alzabi. No matter how impressive a swordsman Prince Tryon is, we cannot allow him to remain in such a dangerous place. I must take this matter up with those responsible for protecting the royal household. Bring me General Kurilla.
Long cutscene.
I know. General Kurilla, it appears a member of the Royal Knights has managed to track down the location of our wayward prince.
And where, pray tell, would that be?
The Empire of Urgon.
Urgon? The nation recruiting mercenaries?
Yeah.
Then it stands to reason that the Temple Knights should stand little chance of finding the prince.
I seem to recall ordering you to take measures that would prevent this sort of thing from happening again. Am I mistaken?
No, Monterley Helver, I have been derelict in my duty.
It is good that you recognize your failings, but you shall be made to take responsibility for the situation.
Yes, my lord. Forgive my directness, Monole Halver, but I feel I must ask, why would Prince Tryon travel to such a distant land? Does he feel so strongly about the Empire?
Prince Tryon visited Alzabi once before, when the Emperor was yet hale and healthy. The incident that occurred is most likely connected to all of this. However, now is not the time to be telling tales of the past. This matter has grown beyond the realm of our judgment. We must bring this letter to Prince Pai immediately. Prince Pai, what is all the commotion? How I trying to rush off without so much as a word. He has earned a reputation for action beyond thought. Your Highness, this is the letter we believe to have been penned by your brother. Trav may have provided enough keys to unlock this rambling script. This may require some time. There's no need to convene a meeting of linguists, however. Let me see the letter. This time, my brother's actions may have a positive side. He writes in the current state of the Empire. We must turn our attention to the Near East, where a battle on the scale of the Crystal War is brewing. What on Vanadil is happening over there? There's an overwhelming reason for the Beastmen attacks on Alzabi. I will read to you what my brother has written, word for word. At the center of this conflict is a treasure known as the Astral Candy Sense. This object emits an enchanting melody, unheard by mortal ears. The melody envelops and fills those nearby with a boundless energy, be they person or beastman. The citizens of Alzabi call this melody the Astral Wind. I believe I have come to understand Prince Tryon's apprehensions. You are not alone in this feeling. Then we are in agreement. However, have messengers sent to the other nations immediately. We must convene an emergency meeting of the nations. Understood, Your Highness. And the location? The location? Send a request to Juno to secure a meeting room in the Grand Duke's palace. At once.
Prince Pai, what shall be done about Prince Tryon's frequent excursions outside of the kingdom? I do not wish to be rude, but we are well aware of how the prince reacts to attempts to dissuade him from his course.
That is true. Having the heir to the throne planet being a mercenary will not improve Sandoria's image in the eyes of the world. But the solution is simple. I shall write my brother a letter.
A letter, Your Highness?
Yes. I have an idea. But I shall need a volunteer to deliver it safely to Alzabi. Gee, who wonder who that could be. I suggest Trav. He is well versed in the geography of the region. Excellent. Let it be done. I will not fail you, Your Highness.
Oh, I thought it was going to be me.
I know, right? Your Highness, this is Rewind. She brought Prince Tryon's letter back from the Near East. Is that so? I do not approve of my brother's rash actions, but he does have an eye for trustworthy messengers. They probably do this because you can do the story in any order. So
Right.
That's why a lot of people have amnesia towards you.
Yeah, that's true.
Rewind, I am sure you are exhausted from your long journey, but your presence will be required at the meeting in Juno. We may have need of your testimony. So if you're from Sandoria, this is kind of like they forget who you are.
Yeah.
Rewind, arrangements for the meeting will be made in all haste. Make your way to Juno as soon as your preparations are complete. I never thought the situation would be this grave.
All right.
Wow.
We have finished the first 5 missions of treasures.
How many missions are there? Maybe I don't want to know.
48.
Oh, geez. This is going to take a while.
You didn't want to know.
I didn't want to know. Alright, well, we'll probably play more tomorrow. We might play some Heavy Rain. I don't know. We shall see. Just depends.
Sounds good.
What I'm in the mood for. We're very impulsive. Do what we want when we want.
Yes.